Are you fascinated by the workings of the human mind or the potential for artificial intelligence? Then a minor in cognitive science might well be perfect for you. Cognitive science is the interdisciplinary study of the human mind and cognition. It includes the study of neuroscience, perception, learning, robotics, artificial intelligence, linguistics, and neural networks. It's a great way to think about the mind without being limited by the assumptions of just one discipline. Cognitive scientists will study things like intelligence, cognition, behavior, with a focus on how nervous systems represent, process, and transform information. You can learn about how perception works, how language is acquired, how memory functions, how we could develop artificial intelligence, and think about even non-human animal consciousness too. But you won't be limited by using just one disciplinary lens to understand such complexity. That kind of in-depth approach is invaluable for better understanding in a number of careers, but it's especially good if you're a student who's already majoring in something like psychology, philosophy, computer science, mathematics, engineering and technology, and languages. Many of the courses in cognitive science will also count towards your other degree requirements in those fields. So a cognitive science major can make a great add-on. A lot of times, students are surprised how easy it is to squeeze in that cognitive science minor. And if you're thinking about, well, what kind of career will cognitive science help prepare me for? What do I use that training for? Well, there's all sorts of careers that you'll find yourself really well positioned for that are major fields of growth in the 21st century, including psychology, information processing, medical analysis, data retrieval, human-computer interaction, robotics, video game design, biomechanical engineering, telecommunications, education. I could just keep going. The cognitive science minor itself is only 18 credit hours, so that's just 6 classes. And depending upon your major, you may already have taken some of them. First, you'll need a class in logic, and you can choose between Introduction to Logic, Symbolic Logic, and Introduction to Mathematical Reasoning. Then you'll obviously need some in-depth study in psychology. You can choose between physiological psychology or cognitive psychology. Every student will take a course in cognitive science and a class in psycholinguistics. And then you get to choose your philosophy class on cognitive science topics. You can pick between approved philosophical or interdisciplinary special topics classes like consciousness or free will and determinism, or you could take philosophy of mind. After that, you get to pick your elective, which could be computer programming fundamentals or a computer science class on AI, a psych class on sensation and perception, digital logic, or other special approved topics classes in psychology. So if you are just fascinated by cognition and neuroscience, you want to think more about developing AI, and you just want to understand maybe how languages work, cognitive science may be just the right fit for you.